But beyond that, we do have a little A's news as an A has been nominated for the first time in our Badass of the Week history, short Badass of the Week history.
All right. So, as Smitty mentioned, Jace Peterson, never heard of him, third baseman for the Oakland Athletics, is a nominee for Badass of the Week with 2 homers, 6 runs, 7 RBIs, a 1370 OPS, and 2 stolen bases.
I think that's rather impressive. I think those are numbers we've seen similar numbers, not usually with the stolen bases. He actually had a stolen base 8 days ago that didn't get counted, so it would have been three stolen bases. But those are the rules we've set up. We can only go over the last 7 days. So I was more impressed that an Oakland A actually got nominated for a Badass of the Week than anything. So I was happy to put somebody, even someone as innocuous as Jace Peterson on the board.
Jace Peterson here. Speaking of a very similar name, one Joc Pederson.
Yeah, no relation.
No relation. Has been nominated with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and a 1470 OPS. Pretty fucking impressive.
That included 4 RBI, 4 hits, performance 2 home run performance against the Cubs on Sunday. So,
yeah, I think that was 101 in the splash hit.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
Yeah,
congratulations.
As usual, Luis Robert Jr. has been nominated with 2 home runs, 5 runs, 4 RBI, 1118 OPS, and 1 stolen base. That seems paltry compared to these other guys. Terrible, yeah. Luis. You need to do better.
He got I think that's his 4th nomination. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's worthy of throwing in there, but I don't think he's going to win it this week.
Now I threw a name into the hat who we talked about earlier, and it was almost for individual game performance in one Jake Berger for the walk-off grand salami against the Tigers.
That earned him my Asshole of the Week nomination earlier in the show. So
bad asshole of the week. Bad asshole of the week.
I kind of like that. Yeah, new award. Bad asshole of the week.
His other numbers are not as impressive as everyone else. Over the last week, it's 2 homers, 7 RBIs, which 4 of those would have been
in one swing of the bat.
One swing of the bat. Moving on to pitchers, we have Kyle Hendricks for his no through 7 2/3. 8 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 base on ball, and 0 runs. And then another trade candidate, Lucas Giolito, 13 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 15 Ks, 6 hits, and 4 walks over 2 games over New York and Miami. So, it's a tough one.
Well, I think it's, at least for batters, we can narrow that down to Joc Pederson. I think wins that based on his 1470 OPS and all the home runs and RBI. That's going to be my pick for batters, at least.
I can't argue.
All right. So then it comes down to pitchers. I think we got to give the nod to Giolito for the 2 starts. Impressive numbers over those 2 starts.
Yeah, that included the terrible Yankee team because 1 player was missing. So we're still going to give it to him, everyone, even though 1 player was missing from the lineup.
Keep saying 1 player. He's the fucking reigning MVP, by far the catalyst of their entire offense.
I will keep saying 1 player because I'm not allowed to complain when the Sox have 4 players injured.
Who says you're not allowed to complain?
Yeah, someone on the other end of this podcast.
What the fuck just happened there? Whoever stopped you from complaining? My God, we wouldn't have a podcast if you were refused to complain. My God.
So, injuries. It happens.
Frame this however you want. Yeah, congrats. So,
yeah,
who's your nomination? Let's go here.
Lucas Giolito.
For pitchers.
Oh no, everyone. I think we just go with Joc Pederson for the win.
Okay, we could have avoided all this acrimony if you weren't such a child, because I also would root for Joc Pederson to be our badass of the week.
Wordhole Media.